I feel like you have to always run to the stage at a tech event. Like, you got your jeans on, you got your suit on. Let's get started. All right, I'm here to talk about the global startup community's meta mission. What? What does that mean? Well, if you want to find out, stay tuned to the next 15 slides. I think we're all on a greater journey than just the silly little mission statements we all write in team huddles. But quickly about me, I did a Google image search of my name, and it's about 66% correct, and this is what I look like according to Google. So I actually have a background in HR consulting before I started Social Tables. And Social Tables, in case you don't know, is a hospitality technology company. We serve 4,500 customers worldwide. We have about 100 employees. We've raised some venture capital, and I started it 6 years ago. And I've leveraged this HR consulting background to build the kind of culture that we have today that I'm super proud of. And every kind of startup, every founder says, we're on a mission to do something really big. We're changing the world. Every startup says that. I'm sure even Capital One says that. I promise you I'll bring you guys in there. And we have that kind of mission statement. Our mission statement is to inspire face-to-face events by empowering those who plan and attend them. Okay, great. So we want to make events more successful. We believe that if we spend time face-to-face, that time should be valuable. We shouldn't waste it. But what if every single startup had a secondary mission beyond the primary mission, whatever that unique mission statement might be? What if it had one human mission that brought all startups together? And in case you're wondering, there are literally hundreds of thousands of startups worldwide. What if this network of startups all over the world had one singular mission that brought them all together? And this is what it looks like, by the way, when you map out all the startups in the world. And that mission is to reinvent the workplace. The corporation is a pretty old concept. HR is a pretty old concept. What if we all saw our mission, our secondary mission, is to reinvent the workplace and to actually make work better? Or make work great, as Laszlo Bock from Google says. So the reality is, that's an easy concept, but it's hard when there's such a war of talent that exists right now. We're all battling for the same talent, especially in such a small community such as DC. And knowledge workers have a really easy time getting jobs because everybody wants them. And what we need to do is we need to make people feel welcome in the communities we're creating. We have to make them feel like they're at home, like they're an inclusive part of this organization we've built. So this is an example of what Social Table, this is not an example, this is what Social Table's office looks like. And we designed it on purpose to give you a sense of community when you walk in. It looks like a hotel lobby, like the customers we serve, not like the office parks you're used to. And that's because we've taken an approach to organizational design and workforce planning that is a little crazy. And I've never talked about this with HR, but it's this idea that the workplace is kind of like a summer camp. You go and you immerse yourself for a really long time, where you build relationships that are, at Social Tables we've had 2 marriages over the last 1 year, two engagements. We have lifelong friendships. So this old certificate of incorporation is being reinvented with its DNA is being rewritten with a human, human aspects in its core. And Chip Connolly in his book Peak, anybody read the book Peak? Yeah, awesome book, right? He talks about giving the Maslow's hierarchy of needs and giving employees everything, starting from the basics of money all the way to the mission. So how do you do this? How do you drive this corporate renaissance? How do we all embark on this global mission statement of reimagining the workplace? Well, the first step is reimagine the workplace. Stop thinking about it like the workplace. Change the physical environments. Create meeting rooms that are more functional, that have a greater purpose. The second one is resist temptation. What about don't sell out in your first opportunity, either to an exit or to some HR processes. So resist the temptations that come with becoming bigger, that come with growing. And finally, include employees. So at Social Tables, all of our core values that have gone through 3 iterations over the last 6 years have been employee-led initiatives, community-driven initiatives. And including employees, even in the very difficult cultural decisions, is super important. So if I had to summarize everything in one slide, it's all startups are on a shared vision or a shared mission that is bigger than themselves, and that's to reinvent the corporation. And if you like what I said, then I should really throw in a plug that we're hiring a head of HR. Not are we just hiring, we're hiring a head of HR. Because the amazing Sam Cicatello, who worked at Social Tables for more than 2 years, tomorrow is her last day. And I'm so grateful for everything she's taught me and everything she's done at Social Tables. And it's time to go to the next chapter. So if you're interested in the head of HR position at Social Tables, shoot me an email. And please and finally, sorry guys, do your part in making sure that we all embark on this global meta mission for all startups around the world. Thank you so much.